My Instagram is dead. I managed to kill it off while trying to grow it simply because I used the wrong tactics. Ciao a tutti, my name is Stefania. Welcome back. In these videos I'm making, I am detailing all the missteps I took towards Instagram self-destruction. Because I want to help. Major growth mistakes were already talked about in my first YouTube creature, which I will link to later on, but there are the types of wrongdoing you can make, which are more subtle and even more vicious because you don't even know you're committing crime. Today I'm going to break down exactly this kind of Instagram miscalculations because I am sure they are worth being discussed. Let me just point out that I'm not self-diagnosed on this all. Of course I cried and looked to myself for answers, but then I resorted to ask for advice to a seasoned social media manager. As Italians, when we have a problem with Instagram, well, any kind of problems, we call our mamas, but because they hang upon us most times, then we contact experts. So without any further ado, these are allegedly the 7 Instagram slips I am accountable for. Mistake number 1, joining engagement groups of all sorts. Yes, a faux pas I didn't know about. First of all, an engagement or commenting pod is a group of Instagram's users who come together to like and comment on each other's pics with the purpose of gaining greater reach. They provide timely engagement, which is one of the ranking signals Instagram uses to determine the value of your content. And the more valuable your content is, the more people it will be served to. Sounds great, right? Well, it's not! By doing this, you'll be surprised to find out that you're possibly breaking Instagram's terms of use. Repeatedly liking and commenting on a remarkable number of posts, and always the same ones, can trigger a red flag on your account. Then, fake comments always look fake, and they will damage your long-term chances of success. Plus, engagement pods can be a huge time suck for a little or no reward. Depending on the size of your group, you may be required to comment on 20 to 30 posts each day or more. And it's a lot. These should be reasons to run screaming from all pod antics, but I know you're a rebel, so hear me out. If these chat groups take place on Instagram and you're an active part of them, you will be shadow banned for sure, losing all the benefits of all these comments galore. You may also risk your account altogether if the alert persists for long, like I did. If you think you're smart and you can get away with it by engaging from outside the platform, Telegram and LinkedIn are nowadays bursting literally with these engagement pods. Please bear in mind that the Instagram algorithm is now crafted to track any activity springing from outside the platform too. Another little red flag for us digital crooks. Second, Instagram miscalculation. Using third-party apps to get more followers or monitoring those who unfollow. This is so ouch. I did it myself. So ouch. I already tackled this controversial issue on my first growth mistakes video, which is linked somewhere up here or here. Please know that in recent years, Instagram rolled out a new rule according to which those people using these third-party automation apps will face consequences, I fear. In fact, Instagram is deleting all the fake followers and activity from the platform every now and then, and it's also cancelling those smartest accounts by the day, and trust me, sometimes there is no coming back from that, I'm afraid. You have to figure out, well, we all have to figure out, me too, that in a bid to attract investors and advertisement opportunities, Instagram has to offer the most authentic and transparent platform, which I find quite fair. Same goes with apps tracking down on followers. I know that one of the biggest pleasures in life is to find out who departed from your account. These apps are a no-brainer. Everybody got one at some point. My mama installed one. My doggy got his because we want to know. We want to be Instagram woke. My best friend just ghosted me. She borrowed my sundress and she went missing. Frenemies are meant to be forever. But what about my plumber? He unfollowed too. And now what do I do with my pipes? I personally don't care about followers anymore. I say ciao, ciao, ciao. If you love them, let them go. And you should do the same because technically, when you log on into these third-party apps, you do it with your Instagram password. This, of course, will wake up the sleeping algorithm, which will be very, very nervous. I remember getting these rather unpleasant email warnings about tracking down my logins on Instagram. Isn't it sadistic? Listen to me, you don't want to stalk your own followers. That will come back one day. Third mistake, not converting to an Instagram business profile. But what's the difference with a regular one? I asked to my temporary doctor. Well, a business account lets you monitor your performance by providing valuable insights and information about your content, your audience demographics, and other important metrics, which are all located under your posts. To make the most of your Instagram business profile, use the Insights tool to measure your performance. Analyze your flows and identity content that drives most engagement. Leverage this tool to build your brand presence and push conversions. Not to Christianity, I think my doctor meant conversion into follower status. Fourth mistake, being spammy. I can see you down there, I know what you're thinking, not me. Yes, you. If it's either by harassing others with our sales, promotions or offers, or just constantly insisting on doing collaborations and other stuff, this could be all considered as light spam. No one likes someone being pushy, and the last thing you want is to be perceived as that. When we are tempted to fire off that super cool post of us sipping a drink on the beach to just anybody we came across online, we should think twice, because we may well be reported as spam. My mojitos being red flag, well, my Coca-Cola being red flag. Can you imagine that? To my experience, there isn't a single time I enjoyed receiving your bikini body begging for likes via private messaging. Not that I haven't done that myself, just every single summer. Spam can be tricky because it involves comments on posts as well, I'm afraid. Stamping emojis only can be considered as spam because it won't bring any relevance at all. As much as you like using hearts to express your appreciation, try putting it into words. I know it's very easy to just drop your caca face, but that's not an organic way to play around. Remember, quality over quantity. 50 emoji comments are not relevant compared to 10 compliments where people are interacting with each other or creating insightful info. Try to engage through your viewpoints, and as a result, other people will engage back. Red flagged. Fifth mistake, inflated engagement. It does exist, and it's possibly for inflated egos. I know that under-engagement is a problem, but over-engaging can smell fishy sometimes. An example, there is this fellow fashionista I like very much and follow on Instagram, and when I had a sneak peek on her account, I noticed she had this impeccable engagement ratio. 9,000 followers and 200 comments per picture. Wow, I'm so envious. Can I have that for myself? Can we exchange Instagram handles? Wait, this is weird. On scrutinizing written appreciation under her posts, I realized that some was left by the same people who were active on those engagement chats I was in, so I instantly knew. Opinion on Instagram is a commodity nowadays. Good or bad, we don't care, we just want that. I was exchanging compliments on Telegram all the time. Your house is a mouse, your face is disgrace. A bad joke, sorry. But come on now, we're not Chiara Ferragni. Our own Chiara gets around 700 comments per picture when she's with baby Vittoria, and I get that she's Chiara Ferragni. And us, we are short, mustachy, and the mafia types, so not for us. This may sound a little bit off topic, but let's say a brand is interested in hiring you as an influencer and is inspecting your account. This amount of comments will look super doctored, especially if you always get the same ones, like a stamp. You look so beautiful, but then your dog is in the picture. Try to be natural if you can, because I can't. Where are my teeth gone? I don't know. Sixth mistake, crafting half-baked captions. Captions are often underestimated, but they are extremely important when building your personal brand. They need to have a compelling effect on people and should be able to kick off engagement among your audience. Putting out well-thought captions for your photos helps in adding your brand's touch and enhance your image. So try to pen something meaningful to you which conveys your special message to the world. I have these 3 emojis on stock, which I always use. The T-Rex emoji, the depression emoji, and of course the mama emoji. Just don't try this at home. Last but not least, overestimating hashtags. 7th mistake. Hashtags are one of the most significant features on Instagram because they provide visibility to your personal brand or business, but going overboard with them will not be beneficial to you. Avoid using many of them in that repeating style, because doing so will trigger the algorithm on those loopy, phony habits Instagram aims at banning. Instead, create your own hashtags for your campaigns and make them viral. So, don't be ashamed and don't feel bad about this all, because the first one to fully embrace all this silly wrongdoing was actually me. Do take a minute to analyze my guinea pig Instagram account, which I can't name, but it's up here somewhere. I am the cougar with 47,000 followers going down and 80 likes per post when my followers are in a good mood because they have won the lottery. Otherwise, it's like 50 maximum. Like, where are all my fans when I need them? Anyway, I am your case study for the weekend. I persevered on all these silly, stupid activities, and my Instagram account is almost dead right now. So please listen carefully to my tips to avoid any more Instagram casualties. In the long run, any scheme will be absolutely detrimental, while authenticity will be rewarded always. So have a clear identity, niche in your bio, post good pictures and stories often, engage with other dogs and be yourself. Be natural and you're good to go. So we are done for today. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you're still alive. I will be doing videos with commentary on social medias and lifestyle in general. And stay tuned for extra takes. These are actually for my 80 Arco fans. Ciao! Okay, I can make it, maybe. I think I'm so short for no reason because I still bump into my pots anyway. My tongue is passing. So I said to my mama, why do I get only 80 thumbs up on my posts? I was so popular in primary school. She said, I've lost all my imaginary friends. That's fine, but what about our plumber? He unfollowed me too on Instagram. She said, but it's more into YouTube, maybe, because it's more of his stuff, you know, more of his domain. Tubes. Oh, that's okay. And you? What about you? You just stay because you're short-legged and bastard like me. I still consider this social media very feminist, halfway up, halfway down crap. Ciao, see you soon. Empty. My hashtag, my caption, my engagement. What if I burp?